Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. I don't have anything specific in mind today, but I was drawn to 3 specific decks of cards. So we're just going to jump right in. I feel like that's something. Oh, we spun all the way around. Judgment. Somebody might be wanting to resurrect a situation with you, somebody from the past. I feel like whatever this situation was, it could have been something big that happened between you or something small. But no matter what the case is behind this situation, this person seems to want to come back in and revamp this situation and see if they can get it to come back alive or spark again. Yeah, they may have walked away in the past. They may actually come back, and I'm hearing with their tail between their legs. So it's like knowing that they were wrong, or I'm kind of getting the feeling that somebody accused you of something that wasn't true. Yeah, and they may have gone off to heal in that situation. May have gone off to heal in that situation. And what I'm kind of gathering from that is perhaps in their quiet, they realized that you hadn't done what they thought you had done. I'm kind of I hear pointed the finger at you. And I kind of feel like whatever they accused you of is something so far out of your character. And I feel like that's another thing that, really kind of grated your nerves in the wrong way or made you feel, I do feel like you may have this Queen of Swords type energy with this person when they come back in. They do want to take a leap of faith with you. I guess they feel like if they apologize that maybe it'll heal things. They may have accused you of maybe dealing with other options or cheating on them in some way or flirting with others. I feel like it's going to be a little different for all of you, but I feel like the bottom line is what I hear is that you were being accused of something morally that you would never do. Okay. I feel like you've been standing in this Queen of Cups energy. It's like you are that nurturer, that lover. I feel like you're just beautiful and sweet and kind. And I feel like I just hear an all-around good person. And to be accused like this, I feel like I can't even explain the way my insides feel. I feel sickened by it. And I feel like I feel like I'm sitting in your energy when this happened or when you were being accused, because I feel like it's so far from the truth. Yeah, I feel like maybe I do hear for some there's guilty conscience. So it's like they were almost saying that you were doing something that they were actually doing. Now that won't be for all of you, but it will be for some of you. So, use your judgment in this situation. If that's not the case, then, just ignore that part because it's for someone else. I feel like they maybe will try to come in. I hear sprouting sonnets. So it's like talking love and this and that. And I feel like it's falling on deaf ears when it comes to you. I feel like you're just so upset with the way this person, it's like you thought they knew you well enough that they would see the truth of you. And the fact that they didn't and they accused you, I feel it, and I hear heinous. So to you, whatever they've accused you of is just absolutely ridiculous. And I feel like, no matter what way they come in, you're going to be standing in your power. We've got that Empress in the upright. I feel like whether you're masculine or feminine, I feel like you're staying in your power. You're allowing this person to have the floor to speak. But I do feel like the things that they're saying are not even kind of what you want to hear. It's like they're coming in under the guise of love, or trying to see if they can appease you in some way. They may bring some type of a gift, or something they think you want, to try and smooth it over. But I feel like it's easily seen by you, like you see right through this plan or whatever they're trying to do. I feel like this person is very burdened by the fact that, I feel like it's gotten so far that they've gotten to the point that they can't carry that burden anymore. I feel like, and they've come back to you to try and gain your forgiveness so they can lay that burden down, because I feel like they know without a shadow of a doubt that what they've accused you of is just, I hear, ludicrous. So, let's see. Is there anything else? Yeah. I feel like they may actually lie a little bit to try and smooth things over. I hear untruths. Yeah. Yeah, they may try to come in a King of Wands type way, more passionate, more action oriented. They may want to do things that maybe they wouldn't have budged for before, to try and smooth this over. I feel like they realize they really, really messed up. And you sitting in this Empress position, I feel like you see through every bit of whatever they're trying to throw at you. And I feel like maybe some of you will take this person back. For others of you, it's going to be a no-go. I feel like maybe this is something unforgivable in your eyes. It's like, if they didn't know me by then, they're never going to know me. And I do hear that song playing, If You Don't Know Me By Now. So it's like, I kind of get that feeling. And I feel like there's just a deep hurt that kind of stems from this, I hear, accusation and situation, right? Some of you may juggle to find a way to bring this person back into your life. And for others of you, I feel like you're definitely going to send him back in. Yeah. I feel like for the majority of you, you're not putting the work back in. It's like, it almost seems like maybe this is a reoccurring theme in this relationship, and this person might be like, I feel like this is the last straw is what I hear. It's like they've accused you before of different things, but I feel like this past time, it was just far outside the realm of what you would consider normality, in a relationship. And I feel like it's just a no-go after that. I feel like you've come out of the thinking phase when it comes to this. Yeah, we've just made the decision to leave this in the past, with the Lovers in the reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. And I feel like, is there any advice from Spirit? Is there any advice from Spirit? Yeah. We have the Hierophant in reverse. I think it's time. I feel like this has run its course, or you're at the end of a cycle with someone. And I feel like you know that. I feel like the majority of you know that. Some of you will opt to go another round in this situation, and it might eventually turn into a situation like this. I do feel like you will be eventually heading towards your happiness, or gaining your happy back. I feel like this drained you, and it drained a lot of your, I want to say, life force out of you. I feel like you were a very vibrant and happy person before this situation, and I feel like it has dulled you so much over the course of time. So I feel like after a healing period, you'll start building elsewhere. You'll find you're happy. You'll be stable all on your own, and you'll be able to share with someone new. Yeah, really gorgeous information. Gorgeous reading here. I think it's just the fact that you had to go through this, I guess, and see the truth of this person, or realize you were in a toxic cycle. I feel like Spirit was playing a heavier hand in this situation. Yeah, it's like they wanted to break this down, or they wanted it to break down, because they wanted you to see that I feel like you've got so much better coming for you, if you'll just stay strong and not step back into this situation. But I feel like you're sitting in that Empress energy, and I feel like you absolutely know that you've made the right decision. So if any of you were maybe questioning whether or not you made the right decision to step away from this person and to keep it that way, I feel like Spirit's just letting you know you have really good stuff coming for you just around the bend. Okay? So that one was just a touch heavier, but I do feel like I do hear staying in the situation further will just bring more havoc into your life. So let's see. What do we have? No, I want to go here. Okay. I was drawn to this little Island Time Wellness deck. I haven't used that in quite a while. So let's see. What does Spirit want the collective to know? I heard both of them. The Chaser and Wedding Rings. Okay. I am getting an odd type energy here. It's like you may have someone chasing after you and rushing you maybe towards an altar. I feel like they may have, and I hear for the wrong reasons. So I kind of feel it, and I'm seeing a card from another deck. It's like, I feel like this person is pushing you towards marriage because they either want a hand in your pocket, is what I hear. It's a bit harsh. Or they want to, I don't know if they've, are faking a pregnancy, or it could be that for some, or trying to get you pregnant to stay in this situation with you and push you towards the altar. Now, I don't know why this person is doing this. I feel like it could be a little different for everyone, but I don't feel like it is in the most healthy way that they're doing this. I do get a sort of trapping. They want to trap you in the situation with them. And I don't know if it's they're a little possessive. It could be for some. And they feel like if they, I don't know if that, I'm getting obsessive behavior. Okay, so I'm getting obsessive behavior by this chaser. So whatever their motive is behind what's propelling them to do the things, propelling them forward to do what they're doing, I don't know. I think it's going to be different for everyone. So yeah, it could be your abundance. They could just want a hand in your pocket. I feel like for the majority of you, they either assume that you have enough to give them a comfortable life, or you're creating enough to allow them a comfortable life. I do feel like for the majority of you, that is the reason. There could have been some talk about that, or time running out to make this happen. But I do get that rushing energy. It's quite almost like a shaky feeling in the hands. The person coming towards you may have shaky hands. That might be something you notice. I don't know if this person is the healthiest, and I don't know if it's something along the lines of mental or emotional, or if it's a physical thing. But there is something going on. There's an underlying something. Could be substances underneath it all, is what I'm hearing for some, not all. Stabbed in the back. Pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Yeah, this person, I just don't think they're the healthiest choice. Definitely putting that out there. I feel like their reason for coming towards you, they may love bomb you, and then kind of mistreat you other times. I don't love this energy that's kind of here. Let's see, what else do we have? I feel like this is you. I feel like you're that butterfly in this situation. It's like, I feel like you got caught up in, and I have to say masculine or feminine. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you got caught up in a situation that you should have run from. And I hear run like your pants are on fire. So it's like, if you can move out of this situation, and this sounds like your situation, I feel like you've been dealt a hand, right? But I feel like you're at a place now where you can kind of make a getaway. I'm seeing that girl being lifted up by the balloons. It's like you can instantly decide that this isn't what you want for yourself and make a change. I do feel like you wouldn't be wrong in changing your mind and getting out of this situation. You may have at one point thought this was something that you wanted. And then when you get it, it's not what you expected. This person may have been running from you. There may have been a different dynamic going on here, like a runner-chaser. What does that say? Outdated thinking, conditioning, playing events over in your head. This person may have come from different situations where they had to, I hear, be in control, or yeah, I hear control freak. So I don't know what's going on here, but I do feel like this person has a very unhealthy way of going about relationships. And I feel like it's just not something that you have to go through. And you know, I don't know if you just have to hear that it's okay to change your mind and get out of there. I do hear for some of you, you're worried about how this person will react when you move away from them, that they could do something to themselves. I would say most definitely still get yourself out of that situation. And, you know, I don't really know what else to do as far as advice for this situation, but I do feel like you should remove yourself, and then, you know, it's just not your responsibility. But you could maybe call for help for that person or something if that's the case. Yeah, this could be a soulmate of yours. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not a soulmate. You know, everybody we really kind of come in contact with, someone that actually plays a role in our lives, those are soulmates. Sometimes they teach us good lessons. Sometimes they teach us not so good lessons. And I feel like maybe this person wasn't always this way. They could have gotten this way over time in different relationships. They may try to, if this person's kind of coming back around to get back into your life, and they want to like meet up for coffee or something like that, and this was their energy in the past, I don't really know that it's changed. They may make it seem like they've changed. There we have that addiction, and then I like you. I do feel that obsessive type energy. I just don't feel like this is the healthiest of situations. Yeah. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. It's like, this could be a past person. The sword and the rose. It says clarity, truth, revelation, force, honor, protection, and power. I do feel like the majority of you will make the decision to leave this situation alone, and not have another go around. I feel like this is kind of the theme today. It's like, I just feel like whatever's kind of coming back around, you'll know if it has a toxic element to it. You'll feel it. And I feel like Spirit's just letting you know that just because it comes back around doesn't mean you have to say yes and let it in. Just because it knocks doesn't mean you have to open the door, right? I feel we have not enough there, and Cupid's arrows. It's like, it's not enough that this person loves you. I feel like if the dynamic is toxic, right? I do get that toxic element here. I'm going to pull one more. Yeah, seduction. This person's not above trying to seduce you. Yeah, just not the best energy. I feel like this person may need some healing time, or they just might need to move in a different direction. I feel like you've probably grown from this situation. I don't feel like this person has, the other person. Yeah, not the best energy there. Let's see if there's anything else. We do have one more deck. All right. Okay, let's see, Spirit. What do we have? This energy is something. kind of want to, you know what, just before we do, we're going to just kind of clear out this energy. Let's see. Just bear with me here. I just want to kind of clear that out a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit of energy there. A little heavy. Okay, let's try again. All right, Spirit, what do we have here? We have an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But we do have someone who is very logical, a quick thinker. Let's see, this feels like something. And now we have a water sign. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody who is emotional or has a depth of emotion or a height of emotion. I hear good and bad, depth and height. And then we have patience. So there could be a situation between an air sign and a water sign, or somebody embodying these qualities. And we do have patience. It says just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. So it could be between an air sign and a water sign that something will be coming up. Let's see, what would be coming in this situation? Let go. Make room for the new beginning. It's on its way to you. You may be clearing out past situations to step towards someone new. And maybe it takes a few months to get all your ducks in a row, or to clear out old situations and make room for this person to come on in a healthy way. Let's see. I want this. Manifest. I feel like the two of you have been manifesting each other. Now, I don't even know if you know this person or if you're consciously cleaning your, your life up before this person comes in. That could be for some. This could be something that's coming up for you that you're not even aware of. You could be making changes or feel like your life is changing, but I feel like it is because things are coming. And we have Earth sign at the bottom. Very strange. But I do feel like could be an Earth sign involved. Doesn't have to be. What I kind of feel like this mostly is the fact that things are happening in the physical, so that way Spirit can usher in someone new. And I feel like that's what it's coming down to, is you may be having things happen where your life just changes, or people start kind of leaving your life. And I feel like it's all for grander purpose here. Give it time. Yeah. I do feel like a new person is coming in. For some of you, this might be a friend, but I feel like for the majority of you, it is a relationship. You're being protected as you go through these changes. So we do have Spirit on deck there. Loved ones are also watching over you. Let's see. There may be some distance between you and this person. If you do know this already and you're trying to get your life in order so you can invite somebody into your world, I feel like you already know that there's distance here, and you want to close the gap. There could be some type of healing that comes in because of this, or this could be a healing situation for you specifically. Find out more information and don't overwork yourself. Yeah, I do feel like this is more of a heart healing energy that's actually going on here. Maybe about stepping into this new situation carrying old baggage. That could be cautionary, and Spirit might be saying, take this time to let go of what you need to let go of before this person comes in. So that way there is energetic space for this person to sort of intermix and mingle with your energy too, because I feel like that would be an energetic boundary. A lot of times people put them in place and they don't realize it. It's a form of protection while healing. And if you don't drop those by going through the healing work, there really is no room. It may look like there's wide open space, and you may even think that, well, anybody could come in. I'm not seeing someone, but that's not really the case all the time. It's like these energetic boundaries that we put in place out of protection for ourselves while we're healing, or while we should be doing the healing work. So it could be something like that. this person, might meet you if they're on a vacation or on a business trip. You could meet someone if you go on a vacation or business trip. Yeah. I feel like there could still be someone else in your energy, and I feel like that's the reason for the time to actually make these changes in life. It's like you may have a past lover that's still in your energy and blocking people out, or the way you feel about this person or for this person is still an energetic block and it's keeping people away. With this gold digger energy here, this could have been something you dealt with in the past, and maybe this is why you keep people at arm's length. I do feel like there is some type of a energetic cushion there that doesn't allow people to sort of come closer to you. And I feel like you're just being encouraged to make these changes so that way you don't miss the opportunity for someone new to come in. I feel like this is like the last leg of your healing in this kind of cycle here. And I feel like Spirit's just saying not everyone is going to be like the past people when they come in. It's like you may have had more than one rough experience and maybe judging all people on being the same way, like all men are the same or all women are the same or whatever the case may be. And I feel like that's something that's an energetic block. You could actually be looking into this person or trying to decide whether or not you want this person to come into your life. I feel like you want this person in your life, but maybe a little leery about this person. You may have even heard some things in the past. You might just want to kind of look this person up and see what kind of person they actually are before you really jump in. And I would say that's kind of safe. I mean, I feel like that's a safe way to do it nowadays. Everybody puts so much online that you can kind of get the gist of someone, I suppose, by maybe all their different media accounts. So I feel like somebody could be doing that, or they're looking into you, one or the other. Retrograde. Yeah, I feel like you may come in contact with this person throughout this Mercury retrograde. So you can look at the dates online. I'm not quite sure when this one ends. But I feel like you could have something coming up concerning this person. They might even invite you out on a date. Let's see. I kind of hear something like, well, are they a good person or are they a bad person? I don't know. I feel like this person could be someone that you might want to commit to. Like I said, I feel like Spirit is kind of asking you to clear your energy out and your old thought patterns when it comes to relationships. I feel like because they do have something better coming in for you. And I feel like that's the reason. It's like that's the blessing after the healing. Almost. It's like what kind of Spirit feels like they want to usher in for you because you've done the healing work, because you're ready for something new. So I do kind of get that energy here. I feel like the person that you're looking into could literally be that good person that you've wanted to maybe date all along, but maybe not had the opportunity to come across because there have been other energies kind of getting in the way there. Okay, so that is what I have for pile 3. I wish I was satisfied with that. I wonder if there's another deck that I could pull from. This one's kind of close. Bear with me. This is on the fly here. I just feel like there should be something more and something a little bit better. So we're going to pull into this and see if there's anything else. All right, Spirit, is there anything else you can tell the collective today? Just one more deck here. I feel like this is something. The Satyr. So we have Indulgence. Okay. And the Wizard. Use your skills to aid others. Okay. I don't know if this was the best idea. Your luck will soon change. Okay. I don't know if someone's been overindulging in different things. And I feel like too much of any, even a good thing, is not a good thing. It's like And I'm kind of getting that here. I feel like you're the kind of person who would help anybody, and I hear would give the shirt off your back. So I feel like maybe people don't do that for you. And I'm kind of getting that energy. It's like people just don't pour into you the way you pour into others. We do have this, the black cat, which black cats are good luck. So it says your luck will soon change. So I do feel like, you know, maybe all the help you've put out there, you might actually have just recently helped someone who's actually going to turn around and return the favor. I know it's a shocker. It kind of feels that way. Like you're just surprised. Yeah, look at that, a golem. So a close friend acts on your behalf. Let's see, what do we have? Am I holding this? Yeah, I'm holding it upside down. Choose your words carefully. I don't know if somebody's trying to start trouble with you for some reason, but I do feel like you have someone that acts on your behalf and that speaks the truth of what they see when it comes to you. And I feel like you do choose your words wisely. I feel like you're extremely intelligent, and I feel like, I don't know who's coming at you, but I feel like they're not the brightest crayon in the box. And the way, and it's probably someone that you've also reached a hand out to help. And then I hear bite the hand that feeds you. So I just kind of feel like this energy, again, is not the best today. But, you know, I feel like you'll come out triumphant in this situation. And I feel like because you have a friend that helps on your behalf and adds weight to what you're already saying to this person, I don't know if you've helped someone and then because they didn't continue to help themselves, and you didn't do all the work for them, they're kind of pointing a finger back at you saying, oh, well, you didn't do this for me and you said you were going to help me. It's like, I get the feeling that you tried to help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. And that's kind of the gist of it. And then they have a finger to point at you because you didn't do all the work for them and they didn't get where they wanted to be, putting no effort in, which is ridiculous to someone who can see things very clearly, like this golem, whoever this friend is. I'm so sorry this is happening to you because this is just ridiculous. Yeah. This person could actually have like an explosive temper as well. I do kind of hear spoiled or rotten. This person, I feel like, has always had a fall guy or fall girl. You know, it's like they always had somebody to kind of blame it on. It's like, well, you didn't do this and that's why I ended up here. And he didn't do this and that's why this happened to me. It's that victim mentality is really strong here. I feel like this person should really take some time out to heal. I don't know that they're going to do that, because I feel like this is the way that they've literally been walking through this life, and I kind of hear it's worked for them this far. It's like, why would they stop, you know? Yeah, and as far as mentality goes, this person may be very young-minded, no matter how old this person is. I feel like they don't listen to reason. They don't hear the voice of reason. And I feel like even if there's literally proof about something, they'll still say it's a lie. I kind of get that energy because, yeah, I don't know if this was like a friend of yours or somebody you had befriended because you thought maybe they needed somebody good in their life, because maybe they even gave you originally a sob story, right? We have good fortune and friendship. Yeah, I just feel like that friendship in reverse. So it's like this person wasn't, you know, the friend that you thought you would be getting from this situation. It's like you were putting in all the things you would for a normal friendship, and this person just does not know what a healthy dynamic is. I feel like they've never actually experienced it. And I feel like they don't get told no often enough. And that's why there's this, I hear ungodly, like screaming and yelling, and just, I hear horrendous and hazardous. So I'm hearing all of these things that make me feel like this person is just trouble, straight up. It's like they've never had to be accountable a day in their life. And I don't know if they have many enablers, but I do kind of feel that way. There could be substances involved here or addictions. There could be too much drink, too much drug. Like there's just, there's a lot going on. Yeah. Hand of Fate. I feel like divine is stepping in, and I feel like that's who this friend is. I feel like they're just going to help you get out of the situation so that way you don't have to stay in this person's energy. It's like they're helping you kind of cut that cord. I'm surprised we didn't see the dagger yet, because I kind of feel like that's exactly what, yeah, they're a hindrance in your life. They're not, yeah, emotionally, it's not a good thing for you either. I feel like you're a very kind person, and I feel like this person was just using you until they didn't need you anymore. This is a user. I don't want to go as far as to say this person is narcissistic. I just feel like they're immature. They have, they could be narcissistic, but I feel like this is just, for each of you, it's going to be a little different, I feel like. But this person is just not what you want in your life. I feel like they are holding you back from really moving forward in your life. Stars. I feel like you have hopes and dreams and you want to move in a different direction, and this person is maybe, yeah, I feel like you're heading good places, and maybe that's another reason this person is causing trouble for you. They could be claiming that you stepped in and stole like a girl from them, or stepped in and stole a guy from them. It's kind of like one of those weird situations. It's like you planned it all along, or you were trying to do this to me, and you were trying to do that, and I feel like the whole time you were just really trying to help this person, and maybe somebody they like kind of likes you too. I do kind of get that for some, so it could go into the relationship sector, and then this person is losing it emotionally because they didn't get their way, and it's almost, I hear tantrum. So yeah, it says imagination clouds your judgment, but it's in reverse. So maybe I feel like you almost didn't see this coming. I feel like you're that good of a person. Like you really didn't see this coming. You really just kind of expect people to tell the truth like you do. And that's not always the case. And I know that's hard to hear. It's like when we walk through the world and we do so, you know, with honor and loyalty and truth. And then, you know, I feel like those who do that, it's really difficult for us to see when people are not being truthful, I think, in the beginning, because we want to see the best in people and we want to believe them. And if someone's going through something rough, we want to step in and help because we're kind and loving and caring people. But I do get this type of energy where this person never really had good intentions from the start. It's like they were just utilizing you to get where they wanted to go, and I feel like it's not just you, so don't feel bad. I feel like this is how they do everyone. It's their MO, it's how they move. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. That's crappy if you're going through that. Best case is to move away from this person, utilize that friend that's helping you to sort of sever those cords and get out of there. I hear cut your losses as well. I heard something about this person owes you money, and I heard cut losses. So for some of you, you won't even really go back for that money. You just want to get them out of your life. All right, so, wow, heavier reads today, and it didn't matter which deck I chose. So, initials. Oh, we did have an X, so it could be somebody's ex that was and not a friend. You know, definitely, you know your situation better than I could. These are general readings. Okay, so your initials, their initials, dates. I heard times, so I don't know if there was a certain time, and I heard 1 o'clock. PJ. Okay, we're going to leave that like that for a moment. You can pause your screen. Okay, I'm going to slide these aside. Yep, there's an X and a 1. All right. So 1 o'clock may be significant for someone. I don't know if it's 1 a.m. I do hear AM, but it could be PM. Okay. Let's see. What do we have for the collective? Anything else? Anything good, Spirit? Wow. This is just a rough energy here. Okay. This looks a little better right off the bat. Okay. Totally different situation. Totally different energy. I'm liking this. Okay. These are the kind of readings I like, but I do know, obviously, the other ones have to come out. We do have someone who's pretty stubborn, and I do feel like this is you in a sense, but I feel like it's in the best way possible. I feel like you want really good things for yourself, and I feel like you're really pushing to accomplish those goals. And I don't know if, I feel like this is maybe a goal in life. It's like you wanted to accomplish a certain amount of maybe monetary success before you stepped into a relationship, or a certain position, or a certain amount of schooling. You wanted to get yourself to a certain state before you stepped into something, a love connection. I do feel like there's someone here you have in mind, and I feel like you've accomplished that goal, and you've reached that goal by, I hear, pure grit. Congratulations. That's amazing to have that much push and to go towards those dreams. I feel like you're at the point now where you can invite love in, or you would feel comfortable inviting love in. And I feel like Spirit's saying you've done the work for yourself. You obviously were going to usher in more good for you. It's like you've created so much good for yourself already, or you're on the way to doing that. I feel like you're very close. And I feel like as soon as you hit that major milestone, I feel like Spirit is ushering in a soulmate and a romantic one at that. There is growth to be had in that sector and a transformation. And I feel like since you've been so focused over here, now this could be with spirituality. It could be with just your physical world. I do feel like I hear many facets of the same gem. So I do feel like you've polished up many facets of self. So I do feel like it's many different areas of your life that you've really been working in and self-focused. And I feel like you're being rewarded for that specifically. There may be a new vehicle for someone soon, or you may be buying a new vehicle or even a bike. I just feel like, yeah, I heard new chariot. So I feel like some of you could be getting a new car soon, or have just gotten one. Congratulations, if so. It's a nice big purchase. And I hear, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing fine. Again, I hear kitten for Christmas. I don't know who's getting a kitten for Christmas, but somebody is getting a kitten for Christmas. Aside from the kitten, there may be some talk about you. I hear the mice. I don't see a little mouse, but I do hear that pss, 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 like people whispering. So I do feel like there is, there may be a surprise coming in for you. So I don't want to ruin anything like that. I'll just say there may be a surprise coming up. For some. For others, there is whisper and talk about kind of like how good you've done, or how well you've really grown yourself, or how you got yourself out of that other situation and now you're doing this. It's like, I kind of feel like people are praising you behind your back. I don't know if maybe you're a little uncomfortable with accepting compliments. I feel like that could be for some of you. But I do feel like people close to you are praising you and wondering how you got yourself out of this and into this, or how you got this far doing this. They may want your advice. There may be someone that kind of reaches out and asks you, maybe more on a personal level, because it might be part of their survival guide to hear your story. So that could be for some as well coming up. Again, we have that seashell. I do feel like you do have a forever person coming in. And I feel like whoever this person is, you're going to feel safe in their presence. You're going to feel calm and peaceful in their presence. And a depth of connection with this soulmate. I feel like maybe on a level that you've not experienced before. Yeah, there's love. There's tons of love coming in. Ooh, I really love that. They're my favorite kind of readings. I love readings. Let's see. You do have song signs coming in. Now, sometimes I say it's telepathy between hearts and it's like songs from your person. And that is sometimes, but I feel like for this particular one, you may be getting signs from spirit or from crossed over loved ones. You may hear their favorite song or something that reminds you of them. And I do feel like if you're getting to this now, it's because it's the holiday season here. And, you know, I feel like people are thinking about their crossed over loved ones and wishing they were here to celebrate too. So that could be for some. If you're getting to this at a different time, these readings are timeless. All my readings are timeless. So it's like if you click on it and it resonates, it's for you. Absolutely. But I feel like you may be getting song signs at this time, maybe showing you what your next step is or what's kind of coming in for you. Now, don't get worried. Don't confuse it with fear-based things. These are good things coming in. I feel like you've done a lot of work and you've really polished yourself up in many beautiful ways. I feel like you're shining. Yeah, I feel like divine is just kind of ushering in things and very quickly at this point too. I feel like you may have had to climb mountains before, or mountains to get where you're going. And I feel like all of that diligence and hard work has really, I hear you scored big on this one. It's like you really went for what you really wanted and you really accomplished it. It's like you really did it. And I hear you did the damn thing. So congratulations. I feel like that's in order. And maybe you haven't stopped to enjoy the fruits of your labor or what you've grown for yourself. But I feel like Spirit's saying you should. And that's for everyone. I mean, how far you've come. Look back. How far have you come? And that's for every single person listening to this. I feel like you've come so far. Take a moment, acknowledge that, pat yourself on the back because, damn it, you deserve it. And I feel like we've all been through those things where sometimes we just need to say, you know what, I need to ease up on myself a little bit. I've been through a lot and I've accomplished a lot and I'm miles from where I've been. And it's like you have to give yourself a little bit of credit for the work you put in to get yourself miles from where you've been, right? And I feel like that's part of what Spirit's trying to say, and it's to see it very clearly. I feel like that is the key to even more forward movement, and I feel like there's so much beautiful stuff just waiting for you right around the bend. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Now this is the way to end a reading. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of the Ophiuchus tribe. Until next time, friends. Bye.